Mobile Expo 2022, I'm here at the Solar Guard booth. If I look a little shaky, it's because I'm standing on a chair, because otherwise there's no way that I can speak eye to eye to Mr. John Nicholas from Solar Guard. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. Hey, you're looking up at me now. How you like me now? Tell us a little what's going on here today.
We brought a whole assortment of our new products that we have available. Our ceramics have been most popular, and tremendous interest in the ceramic technology. We have our heat lamp display here to show people the benefits of ceramic technology, and as well as our paint protection film. So brought a little bit of everything, Bob.
That's awesome. I'm at the First Tech booth with Danny Fellers, none other than Danny Fellers. Danny, thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit about what's new with First Tech this year and what's exciting.
I think we have a couple exciting products. I actually brought one with me. So this is going to be a new product that we're going to be launching here fairly, hopefully by the end of the month, but don't hold me to that. But this is the new M7. So this is going to be our newest dash camera. One of the key features of this M7 is the way we redid the wire management system into the actual mount. So if you can get a close-up right there, how you see the three. So this makes it a lot cleaner installation when you're putting it on the rearview mirror, right? So you don't have all those wires kind of in the way. Another beautiful thing about the new M7 is that this is a 3-channel camera. So instead of the traditional two channels where it comes with the front and rear camera, this will have an optional third camera input where you can utilize our IC6 interior camera. Wow. So you can run all 3 cameras at once. Perfect for like any type of like Lyft or Uber drivers if they want to like kind of see what's happening on the outside and the inside. One of the things about our cameras that makes us different from others is we have a parking mode. So when you shut down the ignition, the cameras are they're still running, right? So you want to know if someone ever like, tampers with your vehicle while you're away from it. So we changed the way that we record in parking mode, and we're now using radar to do that, which then in turn, it saves a lot of power draw from your vehicle. So now with this in parking mode, you're about 24 milliamps with the draw while it's running. So it's really nice to have a camera that doesn't drain your battery.
Wow, that's exciting. With my man, Ruben Torres, National Sales Manager for Rydeen. Tell us what's new, what's exciting from Rydeen today.
Got it. So today we're showing the Tombow 360 with the Pro Kit. So this kit here basically is a full-blown dash camera, gives you coverage for everything you need. Interior, exterior, as well as a backup camera that's recording. So on this unit here, you'll see the full 360 recording you guys. Interior, exterior. If you double click here, you can actually zoom in and do the backup camera. It'll show you a top-down view. You can adjust that, kick yourself back out, go down to the dual split, tri-split. This mirror will do everything you need, as well as blind spot integration. So any of the blind spot kits that we have, or Go Fast carries, you can integrate with this mirror, and it'll light up the indicators on the left and right here. So it'll show you everything. It's like a hub for all of our products. Cameras, dash camera, blind spot kit, with a whole different mount solution. So all of the mounts come in the box. Everything you need to get the job done is all here.
We're in the DS18 booth with none other than Rob Farrow. What's up, Papa?
What's up, buddy?
It's good to see you.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here.
What's crazy and new with DS18 this year?
Well, crazy and new is obviously our Jeep series is always growing, always big. For summer 2022, DS18 is coming out with the Bronco series and the Slingshot series.
Nice.
So all you Bronco lovers, stay tuned. The Bronco series is coming out. And obviously the Pro Audio keeps growing. Here you can see this massive, insane build we brought all the way. It's local, actually. This is a local build.
Nice.
We like it loud.
I'm here with none other than Ignacio Ayala, Inside Sales Manager for Raceboard. Tell me what's happening here, what's hot, what's new with Raceboard?
So the biggest thing that we're talking about right now, man, is going to be wireless cab lights. Nobody likes to drill holes in roofs anymore. Nobody wants to run wire. Nobody wants to drop the headline or do any of that stuff. Wireless cab lights, it's got a nice 3M adhesive on the bottom, so you're able to stick it on, show it some 3M promoter, call it a day. It's got a vibration, dusk and dawn sensor in there, so anytime it sends vibration, they stay on. It's got a nice solar pad on the top, so it's constantly charging at that point. We have them in amber now. They should be shipping out in the next week, and then we'll have a white version of this at the end of the summer.
I'm here with Ken Bundy. What's new, what's hot at Kicker that we can go look at today?
Well, I'd like to show you guys the key line of amplifiers amplifiers that we have a key 4-channel that has DSP built into it. We have a key monoblock that also has DSP built into it. So these are made for OEM integration to make it simple to integrate into OEM systems that may have time correction or wild EQ curves. This stuff fixes it all for you, so very cool piece.
I'm here with Jonathan Munoz here at the Fortin booth with none other than JP Raymond. Tell us what is hot from Fortin, from our friendly neighbors to the north.
Well, we're introducing 3 new products at this show. 2 are T-harnesses. One is a NIS 7, they'll do the new Rogue. We're also introducing the Toy 14, they'll do your H-Key RAV4. And we're introducing a new kit, which that one is the first prototype off the assembly line called the 3641.
And what will that do?
So 2 one-way remotes packaged with an Evo 1 at price sensitive in the market. Let me phrase it that way.
Here at the JVC booth with good friend Josh Bowen and Mr. Steve Cote, longtime friend. What's happening here at the JVC?
The new 10-inch radio is happening. Brand new technology, optically coupled video screen, so we get optimal angle viewing on the screen. No glare. Our new K2 circuits in there, so we get a better resolution from the audio reproduction. It's not gonna happen.
Here at the Putco booth with my man Will Rowe. Tell us, what is hot with Putco this year?
Well, you know what? One of the biggest things that we're known for is to be a tier 2 supplier for the OE. And we try to strive and extend that quality to the aftermarket. So whether it's our auxiliary lighting, our aluminum products for the bed, Molly bed panels, as well as the tech rails and so forth, it all hits that OE status where it's premium quality that we know that the products are going to go out and the consumer is going to be happy with what they get. Some of the cool things that we have here is we have our F-150 here that's outfitted with our fleet lighting. Hopefully that doesn't mess up your lighting too much. I apologize if it does. Those are our blade products that actually are amber and white. We do blue and white, red and blue. And we also do a high performance tailgate light bar. The light bar has over 2,000 LEDs and produces a 2,000 lumen reverse light as well. And all of our products that you see on this truck are manufactured in the US with the exception of the blades.
Here at the Vox booth with my good friend Paul Platt. What's new, what's exciting, what are we here to see today?
What we're showing today at the show, Bobby, is our smart TV application. So like at home when you play with applications, the new seat back system over here is twin tablets, Android tablets, so that the people can watch TV like they watch at home. Smart TV apps. A lot of the kids today do not watch standard DVDs. What they do is they watch YouTube, Netflix. They want to get on a stream apps, and they want to get on the browser and check their emails and surf the internet. They can do that with these new smart tablets. We've recently introduced a lower price point with the same exact user interface in a single 10-inch flip down. The direction is to give the kids today in the back seat the entertainment that they enjoy at home as they're driving down the road.
I'm in the Alpine booth with my good friend Colette. What's hot here in this booth today?
Well, first, what's exciting about this year is Alpine's got 36 new products that we're introducing to the merchants and to the customers. But really cool here, this is a shallow sub that has 600 watts of power. One of the first dual voice coil subs in only a 5¼ inch height. And it's our Type R lineup. This is a really unique product. This is going into sub trucks, any trucks. It could be Jeep Wrangler, F-150 GM. But what's cool is this goes in or it goes out. So if you're going to put it in a Wrangler, you can actually put it in. What it has is 2 woofers underneath. You put an amp rack in the middle. But it's going to be very universal for a lot of trucks. So this is a really hot, really unique product. So we got a lot of real good things coming. These are our new sub boxes that we have this year, Type R. We have the link system where you put 2 boxes together and you put a link in the middle. So real quick, we'll come over here. We have 3 new wireless CarPlay units. We have a 7-inch. We have a 9-inch and a new 11-inch. What's really cool is we have our dash cam that fully works through the stereo. So you're looking at dash cam here. We have a front camera and we have a rear camera, but everything gets recorded and you can actually do a full playback. Also has lane departure. You have all the features. If a car moves in front of you, it's going to beep and let you know a car moved in front. Also very high resolution screens, the highest resolution that come to the market. Unbelievable, vivid colors, really good off access. And we also have a volume knob that will work, and it's done wirelessly by Bluetooth. So it could be an RV, could be 30 feet away, and still work the stereo, the volume, and everything. But we have a lot of new, really new, fun, exciting products.
I'm in the Rockford Fosgate booth with Jerry Pitt. Tell us what's new, what's exciting, what do we want to see when we come to your booth?
So when you come to our booth, guys, we got an all-new Marine lineup, M0, M1, M2 speakers. Real quick, M2 speakers. We got our integrated Deutsch connectors for RGB and positive negative. Interchangeable grills. So if you want sport, traditional look, we got that as well. Over here, we got something new. We have our motorcycle subwoofer kits that are interchangeable. So just like this, pull it out. 10-inch subwoofer, one on each side. So we've been demoing this all day, got great feedback from the guys. Slides right back in. Plug it in and you're good to go.
I'm here at the Kenwood booth with none other than Kelly McDaniel, Regional Sales Manager, and my ever-changing friend Josh Bowman. What's exciting with Kenwood?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of things actually that we want to talk about. The first one is we've introduced our new Marine and Motorsports amplifiers, which we're really excited because these are IP67 rated amps. They're ASTM B117 compliant, which means they're salt corrosion resistant. So any of your customers that are going to be out in the ocean, they're A-OK to be out in those types of environments too. Shockproof, so customers that are going to be really abusing them, the amps are built for all of those different types of elements. They're also drastically underrated. We advertise them at like 75 watts by 4 at 2 ohms, for example. But what we see on a dyno is more like 120. So yeah, drastically underrated, great amps. They pack a punch. We'll have 3 different models. One of them will be a Bluetooth controller model, which has an 8-foot Bluetooth controller you connect directly to it. So it's like an all-in-one type system. No need for a receiver or any of that other stuff. Plus it has a left and right pre-out, so you can even power and control another amplifier off of this one. So it allows you to expand the system all off of that one Bluetooth source.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then the other thing I want to show you guys is we've got the STZ kit, which is really exciting, because this is our Marine Motorsports action camera system. So what I always tell everybody is, like, imagine that like a GoPro and a dash camera had a baby. This is their offspring, because this actually works for both accounts. We have front and rear IP67 rated cameras, which have high dynamic range, electronic image stabilization. It's full HD resolution on the camera too. So they're built for those same elements that the amplifiers are, we just talked about.
Right.
And then also it's got a DVR unit too. So it doubles as a dash camera. It's got a G sensor inside of it. Say for example, there is an impact. Like if you put this on something like a motorcycle, then it's gonna save that file in a separate folder, so you don't have to worry about it being overwritten by the DVR from just everyday driving, right? So you've got that aspect of the dash camera, but it's also that action camera that you can take with you in all the elements. For example, this video is on a snowmobile, so it's rated down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit, so you can put it in colder altitudes or atmospheres, you can put it in hotter atmospheres. It's built for all of these different types of elements too. So a lot of excitement in our Marine Motorsports products that we're talking about.
I'm with Matt Palumbo, National Sales Manager for Audio Control.
We've got some cool things going on. So Audio Control released our ACX product lineup a couple years ago. It's our all-weather lineup. So not just power sports, but anything all-weather. We wanted to make, you know, power sports amps and all-weather amplifiers that sound good. There's a lot of amplifiers out there, but we're all about making good sound great. So we wanted to do that even if it's going to get wet, dirty, muddy, you know, in the snow, whatever. So
well, that's a little wet.
It's a little wet. We're showing that they really can get wet. This amp is running some speakers down under the table, and it's a great demo. It gets lots of people to come by the booth and check it out. We've had the 300-watt series of amps for a couple years now. They've done really well for us, and so we're expanding on that. The ACX family is growing, so to speak, and we've got lots of new things coming. So new 600-watt mono amplifier, new 650-watt 5-channel, and a 600-watt 6-channel as well. And then there's a 300-watt 2-channel that'll join too. I just don't have one on the table here. So lots of cool new things coming in that all-weather segment.
I'm here in the Memphis audio booth with my good friend Nick Lamonaco.
Well, we got a lot of crazy stuff. Like everything we do is crazy, but probably the highlight of the show so far with all the customers that are here is our new DSP.
That's hot.
Yeah, like what we like to do in Memphis, we like to come out with new products. We want to have a product at a good price point and a product that's easy to use and has all the features that most of our customers want. So you can buy DSPs from other companies in here that do a gajillion different things, and they're really difficult to use, but you can get super crazy with them. But we wanted something that the majority everyday installer can use, and with most cars, and use it for that. So we're real excited about it. You see here we have the computer app up that talks to our DSP. The first thing you might notice about it is it's a really sexy looking piece. So it looks just like our high-end amplifiers, our VIV amplifiers. So it matches. In addition, you can change the color of the LED, because we like to do that. We like to be really cool. And it has some RGB output as well, so you can set some lights in your trunk.
So you can customize that to any car.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, but really the best part about our DSP is it's easy to use. So our app here, as you can see, is it's designed for a phone or obviously an iPad here or Android, but it's easy to use. Everything is blown up. Just touch it, make your adjustments, follow the directions in the manual if you don't know what you're doing. Very, very simple. All of your crossovers, just touch it. Change it however you want to change it. Sliders, change your volume, all right here. Everything's easy to use, even here. Your whole EQ's there, so you don't have to deal with tiny sliders on your phone. These big sliders that you can easily switch as you go through the different frequencies.
That's awesome. I'm in the XK Glow booth with my good friend Jay Lambert. What is going on with all these lights? Tell us what's hot over here.
So everything really. I mean, the cool thing about the XK Glow product line is almost everything has the same connector. So you can kind of see how we've got everything daisy chained together here. Underglow, interior stuff, rock lights, headlights. You know, you wouldn't necessarily set it like it's on your car, but you can. So it's all expandable. Everything runs through the app, so you can see we change the color. Right now everything's set to breathe. You can change the speed of that too if you wanted to. You can go fast. You can make it be solid. So there's all different zones. Everything is expandable, that's the big thing. So like right now, 2 different zones off that controller. We've got nice displays that actually have working controllers on there. So the customer can play around with it. They can connect to it with their phone.
So I'm in the ADS booth with none other than Matt Yerger. Tell me what is awesome and new from ADS.
So starting this month, we're gonna be releasing our new head unit ready T-harnesses. So these will eventually replace all of our current radio replacement T-harnesses, and what you will see on these that's different is they have a universal connector on the end. And then we sell head unit adapters for Pioneer, Sony, Kenwood, and Alpine, and literally they just snap onto the T-harness so you don't have to wire it up. Now, of course, if you don't have the head unit adapter harnesses, you can just cut the universal connector off and wire it up the way you always have, but we're trying to save you time and provide more accessories. We also have a bunch of new kits coming out, so we have kits for all the Ford vehicles with the 4-inch screen. That will include the Edge, the Explorer, the Mustang, and the Flex. And we also have a new kit for Volkswagen coming out that will cover the Atlas, the Jetta. That will be out in a few months.
Wow.
So, got a lot of new kits coming out.
And I'm in the Triton booth with Jason Hannon. Talk to us a little bit about what we got going on here at Triton.
So at the Go Fast show, we're showing off the latest in Triton audio. We've got the SX subwoofers. The SX subwoofers just started shipping about a month ago. So these are fantastic. You've got 6.5 inch, 8 inch, 10 inch, and 12 inch, dual 4 or dual 2. The 6.5 inch is just a powerhouse. Sealed back plate, side vented, comes with the OFC cable already attached to it, so you've got clean connections to it. The best part is these aren't just a boom woofer. This is a super sound quality woofer, so you actually are going to be able to have great tunes, great sound out of it. Actually, that's what Jonathan has in his. These will fit in a 0.3 sealed enclosure. Wow. So it gives you a ton of great opportunities. One of the best things is this retails out at $179. We also have, just to show it off a little bit, we have the 10K amplifier here, 10,000 watt Class D amplifier. This is a race car engine, so you're not going to drop it into a stock Civic. You are going to need an alternator and batteries and all that good stuff. But it is true RMS. It actually comes with a birth certificate. That one's almost 13,000 watts.
Wow, is it really?
Yeah,
that's
so
fantastic.
that thing is a power.